Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Guess who's vegan? If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Give the video a thumbs up, like it, comment. Make sure you are following me on all of my other social media platforms. My name is also Guess Who's Vegan. Let's get into this video, y'all, because we got a lot of cooking to do. For preparation on this video, because I didn't know how long this was gonna take, y'all, I've already prepped all of my veggies. Okay, so we cooking some collard greens, baked beans, cornbread, some regular rice, mac and cheese, some chicken, well, some shredded chicken, you know, vegan chicken. That's what we're making. I'm about to show y'all everything that goes down. So for the collard greens, child, I went and bought me a little bag right around Publix, because I gotta cook for two, just me and my daughter. So one bag is fine. For the collard greens, y'all, these bacon bits, these are vegan. They ain't the healthiest vegan option, you know, but they are vegan. And so I get that smoky taste and that bacony flavor in my collard greens. I cook with this, and I also cook with this liquid smoke. I'm about to turn my pressure cooker on because I cook my greens in the pressure cooker. I already cut up like some greens, some bell pepper and onions, y'all. You chop them up a little bit smaller and I'm gonna saute them in my pressure cooker. Then we're going to do the baked beans. I have some, in my baked beans, we put meat in our baked beans, so I have some Beyond Beef. We're also gonna do some cornbread. We're about to get this thing started, you guys. Make sure you stay tuned. I'm about to start cooking, and we about to get litty. We making some macaroni and cheese, y'all. These are all the cheeses that y'all will need. Well, you might not need all of these, but I have just like a lot of options, y'all. This is very important now because it gives like your cheese a creamier flavor. I also use this Violife cheddar shreds, this Follow Your Heart mozzarella. What else I got? Daya mozzarella. Some more Daya. Our shredded chicken, y'all. We got the mushrooms, y'all. So these are king mushrooms that I've already shredded. Like I say, for sake of time for the video, I've already shredded these. I have red, yellow, orange peppers that I've already cut up. And I sliced and diced or minced about 10 garlics. So that's what this is. Okay, y'all, we about to get started. Let's go and cook. Let's go.
Okay, you guys, so I add a little of olive oil to my pressure cooker, which is on saute mode. I added my onions and my peppers and my McCormick vegan. Well, listen, y'all, the McCormick bacon bits, they are vegan friendly, but they're not healthy. Let me just throw that out there. They're not healthy, but we need that bacony flavor. I also added some liquid smoke to this to also add that smoky flavor that, you know, you usually get from like smoked neck bones and stuff. Because we're not doing that, we need an alternative, and this is what I chose as my alternative. Anyway, so I seasoned it to the gods told me not to. Listen, the exact measurements are in my cookbook, and that is in my description below. So I add the vegetable broth, and then I will place my collard greens in there, you guys, and we will allow this to cook for about, I give it about 50 minutes to an hour in my pressure cooker. Y'all cook them however long y'all want to, but I like my collard greens very tender. So for the baked beans, what I am doing is just season it up. I think that was garlic powder, some Mr. Dash, some Evergreens. You know, we got to use the Tonys, some onion powder. I just like meat and my baked beans. That's just kind of what I grew up on. So that's just what I'm replicating. And then after you fry up your meat, you add your baked beans to it. And then to flavor your baked beans, add a little bit of butter. Make sure you add your cinnamon. I also add nutmeg to it, you guys, and some brown sugar. My mom adds like a little bit of mustard in it. I didn't do that this time, but next time I will. Make sure y'all add just like a tiny bit of mustard. I don't know what to do, but it just make it good, okay? And then I also added some maple syrup because I like my baked beans really like flavorful. Yeah. So I added my maple syrup, you guys, and I will pop that into the oven for about an hour. This is my mushrooms, you guys. So what I did was I got my peppers. I'm sauteing those bad babies up. I'm also seasoning them up really well, you guys. And then I am going to add my mushrooms. Now my mushrooms, you guys, I also season that too because I need seasonings. I need flavor. I just need some good stuff. So, like I said, they already seasoned, and I also add that to the pot. And then we just gonna saute that all on up. And I think I sauteed this for about 20 minutes, you guys. I sauteed it until the mushrooms were at the texture that I don't mind eating. You guys decide that how you want the chewiness to be. I don't like mine to be chewy. I like mine to just be good, okay? So I added my cornstarch slurry to it, and that's just to thicken up the gravy. And you guys can determine the consistency of the gravy you want it to be. All right, now for the fun part, the mac and cheese. So I got some butter, warmed up some butter, and then I added some flour. Yes, you guys, flour. Now, before I became vegan, I was like, how am I gonna make mac and cheese? But this is how I make my mac and cheese. Okay, so I added my flour. Now, as far as the milk, I don't use this milk anymore. I use Chobani plain and extra creamy milk for my mac and cheese. But you guys use whichever plant-based milk you decide. After it comes to like that little boil where it's getting like a little thick, you add your cheeses. I love this cheese actually because it gives the food like a creamier texture. This is the, I think, Violife cheddar cheese and the Day of Life mozzarella. Just add whatever cheeses you guys want to, okay? You can add however much cheese, whichever cheeses. Now you guys should also add the heart of palm. Yeah, it is the heart of palm smoked Gouda, because that cheese right there, honey, yes. I don't know why I didn't add it in this one here, but make sure you guys add it to yours. Season it up, okay? Because the mac and cheese is not gonna come flavorful. You have to build flavor. And I'm just being honest with you guys, but you honestly, you have to build it up. Add your seasonings to that. Make sure you guys are tasting it to see if it has that cheesy flavor that you have. And make sure you're adding nutritional yeast to your mac and cheese. I did it, but I did it off camera, you guys. I forgot. But nutritional yeast is an absolute must for mac and cheese. At least that's what I believe. Make sure you add your salt and your pepper. And then, let me see, I put it in a pan, added a little cheese on top of it. And then we are going to bake this in the oven uncovered until you get to the desired texture you want on the top. I like mine a little burnt, but you do whatever you decide.
Okay, you guys. Woo! Ciao. We are at the end. We are about to whip up this cornbread. Y'all do this real quick, real fast, and we will be done. Everything else is done. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start this out with a cup of all-purpose flour. You know what? I'm going to do a half a cup because I don't have that many people that just won't eat cornbread, because my baby don't eat cornbread. So whatever I cook, I'm going to eat. So I'm going to do a half a cup. And then I'm gonna do a half a cup of cornmeal. I'm gonna do some sugar. Y'all can add whatever kind of sugar y'all want, but I'm gonna add regular sugar. And I'm gonna add a half a cup of that too. Also, going to add just like a tablespoon or teaspoon of, what's this? Baking powder. Get that, a little mix. So now that we got all those combined, now the next thing I'm gonna do is I got some almond milk, child. Now we're gonna do our wet ingredients, and I'm going to add half a cup. Man, just a little bit more than half a cup. Half a cup of almond milk. Okay, so I got my milk, my egg. I don't know how this is gonna turn out because the only oil I have right now is grapeseed oil, and I've never done it with grapeseed oil. And I'm gonna add a quarter cup of this. Anyways, now I'm just about to mix these both together. We're gonna mix this up Now remember y'all, I told y'all I don't need a whole lot because my daughter, she does not like cornbread. Any cornbread eaten in this house is me. And that's why I really don't even like making cornbread, because I know I'm gonna be the only one eating them. So I add a little bit more cornmeal. Ooh. Let me taste this. I'm gonna add a little more sugar. And now we're about to add it to the pan. I'm about to spray these up, y'all. And I'm only gonna make 6. Cause, like I said, whatever I make, I'm gonna be the one eating them. Okay, so, ooh. Now we're about to pop this in the oven for about 20 minutes and then we'll be done. Okay, y'all, we are finally done. I am about to plate the food. Thank you guys so much for joining me and for watching the video. Hopefully this video will help you guys out with, and you know, just to give y'all an idea, y'all. This vegan journey is just a whole lot of stuff that you get to explore, create. Child, you get to be real creative with your food. This boo-boo, you got this. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and y'all already know, let's go eat some plants.
You guys, and here is the final product. You guys, everything turned out so amazing and so good. And I hope you guys try it. And if you do, please let me know. Enjoy.